In this video, I'm going to be explaining how what you believe impacts the reality that you actually live. Are you ready for this? This is going to be crazy. Buckle up. Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Noah, back again with another YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I help people awaken to their true abilities through wellness and spirituality. And in today's video, I'm going to be explaining how your belief system changes your reality. How your belief system affects your reality and how your belief system can actually change your life, you know. You see, a lot of us, we live a pretty mundane life, you know what I mean? A lot of things tend to happen for us that we don't necessarily give credit to. But at the same time, you know, a lot of things can happen to us that aren't particularly favorable to us. And, you know, the big reason for this is because a lot of people have a lot of negative beliefs within their life. You know, they have a lot of negative beliefs about their reality. And something that is very important when we are discussing our reality is that it is very malleable. You know, Tesla once said, if you want to know the secrets to the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. You know, and that is what this universe is made up of. You know, it's made up of energy, frequency, and vibration. You know, when you study quantum physics, it'll show that behind everything, it's just made up of atoms, which are just a form of energy, you know. And so that is why it is important to understand that because everything is energy, we actually have the ability to change our life based on how we view the world, based on our belief system. You know, I like to call it BS, right? It's all BS. Because that is what our reality is determined by. It's determined by our belief system. You know, a lot of the times we are programmed since childhood. You know, from birth we are given a set of belief systems from our parents, from our friends, from our family members, and we kind of incorporate that belief system. We take it on subconsciously, right? Unconsciously, and then it goes into our subconscious mind. And so because of that, we are impacted by the beliefs of our peers and our family members, you know. And most of the time, or I should say all of the time, right, they don't know what they're doing. You know, they don't know that they're giving you all of their belief systems. You know what I mean? And that is why it is so important to realize that you have the power to change that. You know what I mean? You have the power to view yourself in a different way. You know, that is why if you clicked on this video, you are very lucky, because I'm going to be showing you how you can change your life. How you can change your life, and how it starts with the things that we believe about our reality, and not only about our reality, but about ourselves, you know. And so that's what it starts with, you know. Once we believe very highly of ourselves, right, we can start to believe very highly of the universe, because we understand that the universe works in our favor at all times. And the reason I said that the universe works in our favor at all times is because that is a belief system that I've incorporated into my subconscious mind. I believe that the universe is always working for us, no matter what it is that shows up in the world. You know, the universe is always working for me because I allow it to, you know, and I have a belief system structured around that, right? I simply believe that the universe is always working in my favor. That is why I live a life full of prosperity and abundance each and every day. You know, and the key thing when we talk about our belief system is realizing some of the unconscious patterns that you have within your life. You know, some of the unconscious belief systems that you kind of take on, or that you've taken on, right? A lot of us talk very negatively about ourselves. You know, we have very negative belief systems about the universe, right? We have very negative belief systems about life in general, right? We think, man, why does my life suck so bad? You know, this is awful. This is pathetic. You know, my life can be so much better. And it can. It can. And it starts with, what are you saying to yourself? What are you putting out to the universe, right? The universe, there is certain laws that govern the universe, that these are universal laws, meaning that they aren't created by man. And one of them is the law of exchange, right? Now, the law of exchange states that you receive what you put out, right? And so by us putting out very positive energy and radiating gratitude and radiating abundance and prosperity, right, that is what we are going to experience in our life, right? A lot of the times whenever I'm out in public, you know, and I'm with my brother, or if I'm with a family member, but mainly my brother, he's noticed this, and we go out, right, and we have a lot of very synchronistic experiences, you know. There's this one time a guy came up to us and he was like, are you guys musicians? You know, I didn't even know the guy. He kind of just randomly walked up to us and was like, are you musicians? He kind of just, it was just an innate knowing, and me and him both said yes. You know, we love music, if you don't know. I play the guitar and keyboard sometimes, you know, if I'm feeling it. I enjoy singing, and so I am a musician. And, you know, that was one of many different synchronistic experiences that has happened to me and him every time I'm out in public. And he has told me, like, man, every time we're out, you know, like, it's like super, you know, crazy, like, stuff like happens, you know what I mean? And what he means by that is that there is a lot of synchronicities that come up whenever I'm out in public with him, and he just happens to notice them. But in reality, these experiences that happen to me are just simply synchronicities that confirm my belief system. They align with my belief system because I am in alignment with my highest purpose. You know, I am in alignment with what I was brought on to this planet to do. You know, and this is the really important thing when we talk about our belief system, right? We have to believe that we deserve a life full of prosperity and abundance. And it starts with what we say to ourselves on a day-to-day basis. You know, what are some of the things that you are saying to yourself? You know, do you believe that you're not worthy enough for love? Do you believe you're not worthy enough for success, abundance, right? Great friends, right? An amazing lifestyle. If you don't believe that you're worthy, then you're going to reflect, you know, the universe is going to reflect those belief systems because they're not radiating a positive belief. You know, you're coming from a place of lack. You know, and so because you come from a place of lack, you don't view yourself as worthy. That is what you're putting out into the universe, right? Whether you know it or not, that's just how it, you know, that's how the universe works. That's also a belief system, you know what I mean? And so what you know, radiate, what you express, right? What some of the belief systems that you have, it all reflects, you know, life is a reflection of how you feel on the inside. And so because of this, right, it is so important that we align our belief systems with what we want for our life. You know, what we want for our life. What do you want out of life? Do you want happiness? You know, do you want success? Do you want abundance? Do you want prosperity? Do you want love? Right? You have to believe that you are worthy of love. And if you don't believe that, I am here to remind you that you are. Each and every one of you watching this video is deserving of love, abundance, and prosperity. You know, and I'm very grateful that you clicked on today's video, because you are lucky. You know, this is a sign, right? We talk about synchronicities. This is a synchronicity for you, right? This is a great sign that you are on your path towards abundance and prosperity. You just need to believe it yourself. You know, there's only so much that I can do. I am a reminder for you, right? I am your guide to success, abundance, happiness, love in your life. Now, the next step that you need to take is actually believing it. And that is what is so important about our belief systems, right? Is that we can change the negative belief systems that we have in our life, you know, through subconscious programming, right? I am affirmation. This was a big thing for me starting out whenever I started my spiritual journey, right? Saying to myself, I am confident each and every day. I used to have very big confidence issues. I used to lack confidence. I struggled with my confidence each and every day. And I used to tell myself, I am confident. And at first, you know, when you first tell yourself these positive things, your mind is going to automatically go, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. The reason for this is because you are so used to self-loathing yourself. You know, you're so used to talking down to yourself that the negative affirmations that you've said have been programmed into your mind. But what the positive ones will do is that it will reprogram your subconscious mind. It'll start to reprogram it the more and more you say it, right? If you don't want to say it to yourself, you can also listen to positive I am affirmations as you sleep. This has worked wonders with my brother, who has started to listen to positive I am affirmations on a nightly basis, you know, and he says that he's starting to believe all of these, you know, crazy positive affirmations, right? And so the most effective way to change your belief system is by affirmations. You know, affirmations is one of them, but it all stems from how you view the world, you know, your perspective, right? And it can, you know, like I said, the universe is so malleable, meaning that you can change, right? You have the luxury of changing your belief systems. You know, a lot of us don't think that we can make a lot of money, right? We don't think that we can live a life of prosperity. But the truth is that you can. You know, it starts with finding things that you enjoy doing, finding something that you love to do, whatever it is, you know, whether you want to be an artist, whether you want to be a painter, right? When you find something that you love to do, right, you start to become happy. You start to radiate positive energy because it's coming from your heart, right? It's your soul's purpose. It's your mission here on this planet. And so when we talk about our belief system and how it affects our reality, the key thing here is to start saying to yourself, you know, thank you, universe. You know, start believing that the universe can work for you. Things don't happen to us, right? Everything happens for us. And when we change our perspective from things happening to us to things happening for us, right, it changes our life in a 180-degree angle, because we're able to see how much the universe provides for us. And it starts with our belief system around prosperity and abundance. You know, you deserve to live a life designed by you. You know, you deserve to create the life of your dreams. And how do we do that? Well, it starts with changing how we believe, you know, changing what we believe about the universe around us, right? We have to start believing that everything happens for us. And when we start to believe that, then we can start to say that the universe is always working for us, you know. And when we start to change our belief systems from a whole bunch of negative ones to positive ones, then your life will change tremendously, and you'll start to live a life full of prosperity and abundance. You know, so this is your confirmation. if there's if there's something that you've been wanting to do for a while, if there's something that you've been wanting to pursue, a goal, or something that you've wanted to start, right? A project, whether it's YouTube, you know, I am here to remind you to start on that, you know. And if you have negative self-belief, you know, start reprogramming your subconscious mind, because you can do it, you know, just like I have. And so, you know, one more testimony. I started this YouTube channel with literally 4 subscribers, you know, and it's crazy that I've gained I've gained over 130 in that span of me being on YouTube, you know, and this is only the beginning. And so if I can do it, so can you. And you just have to do it from your heart. You have to follow your heart. And so if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about your belief system and how it actually impacts your reality, or if you just have questions for future video topics that you want me to talk about, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. Have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night wherever you're at. If you want a discount on amazing wellness products that I've been using for the past couple of months, feel free to click the first link in my description. And peace, love, and happiness. You are a star. You can do this. I love you so much.